Belize. Inspired by the Baron Bliss Day, it is being celebrated every 9th of March. There's a lot of details in the costume. Kite flying is one of the activities being done during this day, and that explains the kite on the costume. The tail of the costume depicts the water. Cambodia. This national costume is called Tep Rubrum, which represents Lord Harihara, the combination of two supreme lords from the Hindu tradition. Lord Vishnu, Hari on the left, and Lord Shiva, Hara on the right, which was one of the Mer's Empire official religions. This unique ensemble also represents solidarity, harmony, and peace. The art style of this costume was originally conceptualized from the sculptures and bas-relief of Mer ancient temples. Ecuador. The costume is called sumac, inspired by the importance of the popular feast or Inti Raymi, or the feast of the son of the Andean people. Israel. The dress was designed by Shai Shalom, made from more than 300 hand-painted face masks. Laos. This costume is the outfit for former royal family of the Kingdom of Laos, aging back to the ancient times, representing the rich culture and ancient art handicrafts of Laos. Mexico. The Alebrije is a Mexican handicraft of a surreal style that can be made of cardboard, paper, or wood. Different techniques are used for its elaboration, model, and development of the creation. It can have the shapes of amorphous creatures or imaginary fantastic beings with the peculiar characteristics of having picturesque and very striking colors, inspired by Mexico and its culture. Nicaragua. This work is the living representation of the joy and excitement that is experienced every year when the shouting arrives, considering the most characteristic popular festival of Nicaraguans and the one that best portrays their national identity. Panama. This costume shows more than 500 years of legend, culture, and tradition. That legend of sailors who discovered wooden boxes with religious images are embodied in the devotion of the Christ who arrive at the ports of Portobelo, Anton, or Alange, or the Virgins at the port of Guarare or Mensabe, and that today are proof of the expansion of the Christianity in Panama, and whose main characters are the fishermen and the sea. Puerto Rico. Inspired by the famous Puerto Rican astrologer Walter Mercado, with this costume, Estefania wanted to celebrate Walter as an artist, a pioneer of freedom and universal acceptance. We embrace his unique sense of style and honor his visionary message of timeless character, a message that managed to transcend generations, identities, and cultures, togetherness, passion, and much, much love. South Africa. Natasha will be carrying the children of South Africa with her when she walks into the international stage in her national costume, as the fabric wings of her unique gown have been printed with drawings made by young children from Diepsloot and Randburg. The artwork tells the story of preschool children's very personal experiences of lockdown and how the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted their young lives. Thailand. This costume was also worn by one of the contestants in Miss Universe Thailand 2020, as you can see in this video, and it became one of the choices for Amanda's Miss Universe national costume and eventually won. Thailand's national costume was inspired by women in Thai literature and national treasure Siamese fighting fish, with their flowing fins following the tricolor pattern of the Thai flag.